One thing that a song's gotta have to make it successful is that it's gotta have a great arc. A few years ago, I was working with some producers that were so much more concerned with the way that the verse went into the pre-chorus and the pre-chorus went into the chorus than the contents of any of those sections. Like, the little parts didn't matter nearly as much as the whole, and I think that there's a lot of wisdom in that because that's how a listener experiences the song. Like, they're not sitting there with a region highlighted working on that chorus for a long time. They're listening to the story of the thing. And, a lot of that starts with the songwriting and the production. And then as a mixer, I've got the opportunity to amplify that. One tool that I've found helps me think about the arc more than the individual sections is some faders. And I think the reason for that is because with a mouse, you're having to kind of make a couple of decisions, like which track you're on, which fader you're pulling down, how much, which section you're on. But when you're just playing back a track and you've got your hand on the fader or a bunch of faders, you can kind of just react physically to what you're hearing. And sure, you're thinking about a couple things, but it just gets me out of the space of thinking about songs in terms of like blocks or chunks and thinking more about the whole of the song. There's a lot of tools to get you there. And you need them whether you're a writer, or a producer, or a mixer, or a mastering engineer. So, what's some other tools that people are using to get themselves out of the individual chunks and more into the form?